Understanding gluten-free basics. Planning meals for a gluten-free lifestyle starts with understanding which foods contain gluten. Gluten is primarily found in wheat, barley, rye, and their derivatives. This means avoiding foods like bread, pasta, cereals, and baked goods made from these grains, while focusing on naturally gluten-free foods like fruits, vegetables, meats, and grains like rice and quinoa. Stocking gluten-free pantry staples. A well-stocked gluten-free pantry is essential for meal planning. Look for gluten-free flour blends, rice, quinoa, gluten-free pasta, and certified gluten-free oats. It's also helpful to keep gluten-free snacks, canned beans, and non-processed protein sources like eggs and lean meats. Always check labels for hidden gluten in packaged foods like sauces and dressings. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods. The foundation of a gluten-free diet should be built on whole, unprocessed foods. Fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and gluten-free grains provide a variety of nutrients without the need for complex substitutions. These foods are naturally gluten-free and less likely to contain added gluten or unnecessary ingredients. Meal prep for convenience. Meal prepping can make sticking to a gluten-free lifestyle easier. Set aside time each week to plan and prepare meals, making large batches of gluten-free meals like soups, casseroles, or stir-fries that can be portioned out and stored for the week. This saves time on busy days and reduces the temptation to grab gluten-containing foods. Research gluten-free substitutes. For traditional dishes that usually contain gluten, research gluten-free substitutes. Gluten-free pasta, pizza crust, and bread are widely available, as are alternatives like cauliflower rice or zucchini noodles. Experiment with different grains like rice, corn, millet, and buckwheat to replace gluten-rich ingredients and maintain variety in your meals. Plan balanced meals. To ensure a balanced diet, each meal should include a source of protein, healthy fats, and fiber-rich vegetables. For example, grilled chicken with quinoa and steamed broccoli provides a well-rounded meal without gluten. Use gluten-free grains and legumes as the base for your meals, along with plenty of fruits and vegetables for added nutrients. Dining out with confidence. Planning meals when eating out requires a little extra research. Many restaurants offer gluten-free options, but it's important to inquire about how the food is prepared to avoid cross-contamination. Be clear with your server about your dietary needs, and look for places that specifically cater to gluten-free diets for a wider variety of options. Keep a variety of recipes on hand. To avoid monotony, keep a collection of gluten-free recipes that you can rotate through the week. From gluten-free pancakes for breakfast to hearty salads, gluten-free stir-fries, and grain bowls, variety is key to making your meals enjoyable and keeping you satisfied. Use gluten-free baking alternatives. For those who enjoy baking, gluten-free flour blends and alternatives like almond flour or coconut flour can replace traditional wheat flour. While gluten-free baking may require different techniques, experimenting with different ingredients like flax seeds or chia seeds can lead to delicious results without gluten. Monitor for hidden gluten sources. When planning meals, always read labels carefully for hidden gluten sources. Foods like sauces, condiments, processed meats, and packaged snacks can sometimes contain gluten. Opt for certified gluten-free products or homemade versions of sauces and dressings to ensure you're following a strict gluten-free diet.